I never get phone calls. This is my best friend. And I was just thinking about her today. I need to talk to her, and I'll call her back. How hilarious. Put this thing on silent as soon as this call goes through. Dun, 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 dun. Come on. Okay, there it is. I never get phone calls. It's hilarious. Okay. That is off. Okay. Okay, we're back.
Hello. Anyway, we stopped, I believe, where we were skating in Venice, and it was supposed to be a rehearsal. That's what they told me. They were playing with my mind. But anyway, I went there and I skated, and as a red shirt, which I'm supposed to be a bad boy. So anyway, I went there, and me and this other guy that was about my same size and same.
Well, what size were you? You sound like a small-ish.
I was very small. I was thin.
But, oh, yeah.
Thin and small.
Right.
And I'd get all through underneath the legs and all of that
Oh,
stuff.
yeah. That's how I
to
pictured
score,
it.
you know. Mm-hmm. And I was also a good blocker. So I used to block sometimes to stop the LA Thunderbirds from scoring. You know, I was skating against my own team that I started with. So
Wow.
it was wonderful. And anyway, I caused a riot. I fought with this kid, and I mean, we did such a good job doing the boxing and the hitting and the falling and the staggering and all of that stuff. The people stood up and started just screaming at me, calling me names that I've never heard in my life.
You were like a good kid, huh? Like,
yeah,
your family must have
yeah, I
been.
didn't talk
Yeah.
bad languages or something. I didn't like any of that. I didn't like to be around people that I heard always cursing and stuff. I wanted to play. I wanted to be the cop. I put a hat on and put my little toy gun, and that's how, you know, and play with the
Right.
kids.
Yeah.
But anyway, Dave Pound and John Hall, they were applauding, and they wouldn't stop applauding, and finally the people started screaming and started applauding too, and we got a standing ovation from about 1,000 people. And John Hall, he went right into the dressing room, and he wrapped me and just gave me a big hug. He goes, "Ralph, you have done a fantastic job." He says, "You are just doing exactly what we want you to do." And David Pound said, "Yeah, but we want you to do a little more now." And I looked at him and I said, "What is it?" And he said, "We want you to travel. Do you want to go see Hawaii, Australia? That's what we're going first. And we're stopping at Chicago, New York, Philadelphia, and I was just like, sure. Where are all these places? What are these places? You know, where are they?" And
Wow.
you know, and it was just a wonderful experience when we went to Hawaii and we went to Australia. The people there just loved us to death. They love Americans. They just love in Australia. They love Americans, and they would make dinners and just after the game, they'd have like buses waiting outside. These were the people that lived around there, and they say, "You guys are coming over for dinner." And we all, you know, our coaches, they go, "Well, sure, okay." And I go, "Well, yeah, sure." But what I really enjoyed was, you know, just I met people there, and I used to go out and eat and stuff like that with them, out to restaurants, and I'd be treating them because they always treated us and gave us, I mean, meals that They were out of this world, just delicious. And
What kind of money did you guys make as roller people?
it wasn't that. It was an average pay. Like,
Average?
Yeah.
Nothing
Nothing.
to even for like 200-300 a week, or
It was like more like I would get like $40 a game.
I see, $40 a game.
And sometimes we play 5 games. Five.
In one city?
Yeah, in one city.
Mm-hmm.
So
5 days a week, or 2
5
times a day, or how many?
No.
One time a day.
It would be 45 minute.
Oh.
45 minutes on the track.
Oh, okay.
That's all we could stand.
Oh, yeah. Oof.
And then we would go on and party, do whatever the skaters did, and we always hung around together, the skaters. We used to go on hay rides and all of that stuff, do all kinds of other things.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
didn't
in
have
your
to do
spare
with
time.
sports. Yeah.
Wow.
Just like I said, continue traveling, and then after traveling, I was hurting too much. I was getting a little older too, and my brain was wanted to continue progressing as a actor or a
Just wanted to
singer or
evolve
something.
more.
Yeah, I wanted to change from the skates to maybe a guitar.
I'm trying to figure out that transition, but hey.
So I said,
Oops.
I'm going to give it a try, and that's when I started writing, and then everything picked up from my brother's house.
Right.
And met the manager.
Did your brother know who that guy was when he was at his party? The guy that
No.
he was just there with a friend of
He was
his?
there with a friend, I guess,
Of
one of
your
the
brother?
family members. Or
Right.
something.
Just someone, okay, I see.
Maybe my brother's wife, a family member, or somebody that my sister knew or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
But he heard, and he was overwhelmed by our voices because we were doing harmony and everything, and we never took a lesson, a singing lesson or anything. And I used to hear, once my brother started singing, I would hear a harmony.
Really?
And I'd just throw it in there, and it came out good.
That's
Thank
amazing.
God,
Yeah.
And, after that, he said, we're gonna send you for vocal lessons, which my godfather, may he rest in peace, said, I want to promote this. I want to promote you guys.
Aw, and he's your godfather on your mother's side, your father's side, just a friend of the family?
Italian.
Italian.
Dominic Cannizzaro.
And this is this wasn't in Brooklyn,
No,
right? This had to be in L.A.
He lived in West L.A.
West L.A., okay.
West Los Angeles.
Oh.
And then I kind of, said, okay. I was going with it. I was a little nervous about it because anything new makes you nervous,
Yeah.
anything new.